Even you get waiting, been training, sick of waiting, some failing, not plain sailing, entertaining, check the ratings, let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it? Ready for anybody, I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Permanent sauce, never lost it. You came in the game and you flopped it. I came in the game and I bossed it. That's why me and you are different. In my head, you lot are in the distance. Stay persistent and consistent. I'm the king now, this is my kingdom. Ready for takeoff, watch how I lift them. Take shots, it's rare that I miss them. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room.
Welcome to the very mysterious theatrical venue that is Cambrian Hall. Up first, it's so much hype surround. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? The left hook can't miss. Good counter punching. Not a lot of defense here at all. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Pacquiao is rocked. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
There's a counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be, what do we expect to see here in round two? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He threw a punch and just got countered. Right now the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A perfect counter shot. A straight right just misses. Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Garcia in that last round. From this moment forward, he... And there's the bell to start round 3. Well done with that counter shot. Both of these fighters. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Beautiful counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Swing and a miss with that left hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter shot lands. Nope, that jab not going to score. Perfect. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Catch and shoot. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Couldn't win this round. Here we go to the 4th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Fantastic punch. Those Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The courage on display here is incredible. That jab won't score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Talk about Garcia in that last round. That was almost a 10. Time for the 5th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. About to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas. How is this fight still continuing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab misses. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia. And there's the bell for round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being... Hold that thought! Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Big shot, and down goes Garcia. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is,
So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? The referee determines that we're good, and we will continue to fight. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Straight right just misses. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. What are you doing? Here comes round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything.
Oh, my God, Johnny. Right now, the flat, and the kid goes down. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
Beautiful counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? Hold it right there! Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Punch, counter punch. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Garcia in that last one. I need you to focus on what you're doing. There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and the preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Tried to score with a jab. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round.
Look at his face.
It's not always about who hits harder. In
Yeah,
this
he's
well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the...
Stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against the all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to bid the goal, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news, and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds?
Welcome to what many consider to be the new home for boxing. We are in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia at Kingdom Arena. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pac. It's the Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is an arena fight. You couldn't have got anybody else in this place.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Nice counter. That counter shot lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter shot. That left hook missed. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Oh, wait a minute! Is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot? Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nope, that uppercut does not score. And this with that jab. And he scores with the counter. Pacquiao there got clipped clean. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao now. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well done with that counter shot. Catch and shoot. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Swing and a miss for that jab. Good counter punching. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in this round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned? There's the bell to start round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good counter punch. Swing and a miss with the jab. The jab doesn't quite connect. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Left hook just missed. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in the last one. Well, back at it in round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch caught him clean. Nice stop, but that won't score. Punch, counter punch. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin, a pickpocket him.
Missed him with that uppercut. threw a punch and just got countered. Beautiful counter punch. There's a counter shot. Hey, those punches add up. Couldn't land that jab. A perfect counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in this last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
They miss with the jab. Tried to score with a jab. Nice counter. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That uppercut does not score. And he scores with the counter. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in the last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round. This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter shot? There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
An illegal move there. That counter punch caught him clean. Punch, counter punch. A perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter punch. His stamina is off the charts. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
That uppercut misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot of...
There's the bell to start round 7. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
That counter punch caught him clean. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Stamina is off the charts. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. He's been... There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up.
You can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up.
And Pacquiao goes to the canvas. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
You're right, Todd. What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Nice counter shot. Does well to block that left jab. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round.